Listen, I don't care who it is, where it is, I need to win something. I can't keep doing this, okay? 20 plus goals every season. Put it into work every single season, and I win nothing. Even Leicester won something. I need to win something now, okay? Put me on a team that's going to win trophies. Send me to France right now! Hey guys, thanks for joining us here on another weekly episode of the Weekly Roundup. I do apologize that we didn't have an episode last week, but as you know, well, this isn't the primary job here, but hopefully one day this YouTube channel will be the main focus. As of today, we are getting back at it with the biggest news in all the top 5 leagues this week. Alrighty guys, we're gonna go ahead and get started like we always do with the second Farmers League, Ligue 1. And we do have a couple of big matches coming on. We have Monaco going against Clermont Foot. We do know how this one will end. Monaco will be taking it because Clermont Foot has not been up to par this entire season. They've pretty much been the foot of every joke.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
And the next match that we're going to go to is Brest versus Nantes. Now, Nantes hasn't been in great form lately, so pretty sure Brest will be taking that. And for the big ticket match in Ligue 1 this weekend, it's going to be Lille versus Lyon. Now, both teams have lost and won their recent 2 matches, so it will really be a good matchup, but I still do believe that Lille will somehow edge Lyon in this match. And being that the league leaders, or well, the champions now, PSG, won't be playing this week, more than likely it's because of the Champions League match that they do have coming up midweek. Also too, the league is already wrapped up, so they can take a break for this weekend. And that is what we have for Ligue 1 this week. And now we're going to move on to the first Farmers League in the Bundesliga, or the Leverkusen Bundesliga. Okay, I tried, guys. I tried. But for sure, we do have a couple of big ticket matches here as well. We have Dortmund going against Augsburg. Augsburg haven't really been in awesome form lately, so we will say that Dortmund will be taking this. Then again, Dortmund, they always find some way to let you down, so we'll just have to see. The other big ticket match we do have is Stuttgart going against Bayern Munich. Now, this actually is a first because Stuttgart is actually going in with a higher win probability than Bayern. Makes you think Bayern isn't big bad Bayern as they used to be. And lastly, the biggest match going on in the German Bundesliga this weekend will be never losing Leverkusen going against Eintracht Frankfurt. Now, do we know what's going to happen? Absolutely. Do we hope that it will happen? Yes. Are they on track for being the best team that ever existed? Absolutely. And we are all here for it. So let's go, Leverkusen. Keep up the great work that you're doing. You only have 6 more matches to be stamped in the history books as the most invincible, non-stop winning team, well, ever. So we're all here for it. Keep up the great work, Leverkusen. Keep on being never losing, and let's see how you ride out this season. Now moving on to Pizzaville, in which we do actually have some pretty big matches coming up this weekend. We do have the league leaders, or should I say, the league champions, Inter Milan, taking on Sassuolo. And at this point, well, it really doesn't matter. They've already won the league. But I do still think that they will be beating Sassuolo here. We also have Milan going against Genoa. And again, hey guys, there's not really much to play for anymore. But still, it is exciting. I do believe that Milan will be taking this match. We also have the bigger ticket match with Roma going against Juventus. Now, neither teams haven't really been in great form. They've both lost and drew, but I still do believe that this is going to be a cracker of a match, and I think that Juve might just slip away with a win. We also have Napoli going against Udinese, and such a fall from grace for Napoli. They are currently now in 9th place, I believe. However, hey, there's always next season. And now for the penultimate La Liga, in which we do have a couple big ticket matches coming up this weekend. We do have Real Madrid going against Cadiz, and after Real Madrid's spectacular form against two of the biggest teams in Europe in Manchester City and Bayern Munich, they just seem like a team that, well, doesn't want to lose. So, for sure, Cadiz will be getting a trouncing. Moving on, we're going to go to Atletico Madrid that is going against Mallorca. Now, do we believe that Mallorca has a chance? No, absolutely not. Atletico Madrid is for sure taking this one. And lastly, the biggest match of the weekend for La Liga, we have Girona going against Barcelona. Now, ask me last year if this was going to be a great matchup. I would have told you no. Obviously, Barcelona is going to destroy Girona, but after Girona's performance this season, well, it feels like they have Barcelona's DNA within them, so there is going to be a fight this weekend, and that will be the big ticket match for La Liga. My money is going on Girona, but we'll see. Now, for the league that we've all been waiting for, the EPL. And we do have some pretty big matches coming up this weekend. We have Manchester United going against Crystal Palace. Now, typically, you would say Crystal Palace is going to be destroyed. But after the last few seasons and Manchester United's unpredictability, well, you never really know how this cookie is going to crumble. And moving on from that, we do have Tottenham going against Liverpool. Now, ask me 3 weeks ago, this would be the match that would definitely decide the fate of Liverpool in the title race. But after their last couple of performances, it seems that they might be out of the title race at this time. So I feel like they'll just be playing for that third position there. Moving on from that, we do have Manchester City going against Wolves, and unless Manchester City wants to, well, hand the title over to Arsenal, they will have to win. Now, Wolves did beat them in their reverse fixture earlier this season, so they will have to really battle.
Let him get up.
Fight back!
If they want to still be the league leaders. And lastly, the bigger match of this weekend will be Arsenal going against Bournemouth. Now, typically, we would say that Arsenal is going to destroy Bournemouth, but Bournemouth has been in pretty good form lately, beating the likes of Brighton and beating the likes of Wolves. So, well, it's pretty much up in the air at this time. So, let's see if Arsenal really has the mettle to take it from Manchester City this season. So that, everyone, was this week's Weekly Roundup. I hope you enjoyed. I'm glad you were here with us today, and I hope you have an awesome rest of your week. Please stay safe out there, and come back for next week's episode. Goodbye.
Here we gone.